What is breast play? Breast play is an act of touching, rubbing, or sucking on nipple during sex. It involves fondling a woman's breast or even a man's nipple. Breast play in sex is for the intent of sexual gratification and your partner's pleasure because it excites people during sex. Breasts are very beautiful but sensitive part of a woman's body. Stimulating them during sex enhances sexual arousal and may also lead to an intense orgasm. On this video, you will get to know all about breast play, meaning some minds related to it, tips and techniques for achieving orgasm through breast play. That brings us to this question: how do breast play? Many women enjoy breast play and some may get nipple orgasm. Orgasm from nipple stimulation is called nipple orgasm. Your nipples have tons of nerves ending which, when massaged or fondled, stimulate the same part of the brain as the clitoral stimulation does. The genital cortex, thus, it helps in achieving orgasm, and that's why it is regarded as one of the best sex ideas for increasing the romance in bed with your partner. Breasts are incredibly awesome when they are big or small, perky or slightly saggy, real or surgically enhanced. Boobs are a lot of fun to look at, not to mention to touch. So you probably want to know how to play with them in a way that is pleasurable for both you and your partner. Luckily, there's a simple answer to this question. Just ask your partner what they like. Lots of people really enjoy breast play. There's even some evidence to suggest that a few lucky folks can have an orgasm from nipple stimulation alone. The nipple have a tons of nerves ending, and studies have shown that the nerve ending in the nipple stimulates the same part of the brain as the clitoris does. The genital cortex, the nipple, brain, and the genital actually end up talking to each other during nipple play. So using the spinal cord as a messenger system. Hello guys, welcome back to New Speed YouTube channel. On the channel I talk about love, sex, relationship, femininity, and self-improvement. So if this is the kind of thing, just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to get notified each time I post new videos. So here are some few general tips for mastering your partner's pleasure zones, as well as some moves you had probably be better off avoiding. Number one, talk dirty. Studies shown that women who are unhappy with their breast size are 16 times more likely to hide their breast during sex, which is a bummer because you don't just want to see your partner breast. You also want them to feel safe and secure and turned on. It might help when you compliment your partner's breast early in foreplay. Comment on her high responsiveness to stimulation. For example, your nipple are so hard right now. Or alternatively, something as simple as, oh, wow, you have an amazing boobs, could be just the confidence boost your partner needs. Number two, don't head for the nipple right away. Yes, nipple vary widely in terms of sensitivity. So if you are not quite sure what your partner like, you need to work your way up to nipple stimulation. Start off by gently stroking or massaging the top, bottoms, and sides of their breast. Alternate with lightly kissing their neck, earlobe, and collarbone. That will help build anticipation and leave them wanting more. Number 3, focus on the aroula. When you feel like your partner is ready and if they are making a lot of noise or writing around with pleasure, they are probably ready. Move on to the aroula and dark colored cycle that surrounds the nipple, which is actually more sensitive than the nipple itself. Focus especially on the upper quadrant of the breast between 10 to 2. It is the most sensitive part of the bull's eyes. Gently stroke the nipple and cycle the areola with a finger or cycle the nipple with your thumb and forefinger. Number 4, get your mouth involved, but be gentle. If your partner seems to be enjoying things, use your tongue to very lightly Use your tongue to use your tongue, but very lightly draw cycles around their nipple. If their nipple is erect, gently flick it with your tongue a few times before slowly and gently taking the nipple into your mouth. Alternate between licking and sucking on the nipple. If your partner has inverted nipple, which approximately 10 to 20% of women do, you can lure the nipple out with touching, kissing, licking, and gently sucking, but you might have to work a little harder. After a while, you can give your mouth a break and go back to gently cycling and stroking their nipple. They might enjoy the varying pressure. Number 5, don't bite unless your partner asks you to. Even if your partner is writing and moaning with pleasure, you shouldn't get carried away and bite or pull their nipple without her consent. If you sense that your partner might like it rough, ask, do you want more or harder, before nibbling on or pulling on their nipple. While some people really enjoy rough breastplay, others do not, and you don't want to interrupt your good time or theirs by crossing the line without their consent. 7, get the clitoris involved because the nip and the clit are blended with benefits. The clit deserves its moment. Somewhere in the 85 to 95% range of all people who own a clitoris need external clit stimulation in order to have an orgasm. So if you are trying to deliver on a nipple orgasm, stick it in the blended and combined nipple play with stimulation of the external clitoris for a sweet blended orgasm. Stimulate your partner nipple gently with your finger or tongue. You can increase sensation as you move along and they become more aroused. Then add in stimulation of the clitoris, either with hand, mouth, or a sex toy. It's really that simple. Don't forget to communicate to make sure they are loving it.